Thousands of protesting farmers in India have put their march to Delhi on hold for 2 days. The decision was prompted by the death of a 22-year-old protester on the Punjab-Haryana Khanauri border. The farmers were stopped at the border by the Haryana police, resulting in clashes and injuries. Farmers' groups have alleged that the protester died during the police action. Haryana police have denied the claim. It has instead claimed that farmers attacked its personnel with axes and sticks, injuring 12. The farmers, meanwhile, have suspended their protest march, although the sit-in protest will continue. A doctor at a Patiala hospital where Shubh Karan Singh was taken said he had sustained a bullet wound. A post-mortem is awaited. The Haryana police had fired tear gas shells at the advancing farmers to thwart their attempts to breach the barricades at the border. Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann confirmed the death and assured the farmers that strict action will be taken against those responsible. Meanwhile, the central government has called on the farmer leaders for a fifth round of talks, assuring that it is ready to discuss all matters. The 4 previous rounds of talks have not yet yielded any desirable results. The farmers have been protesting with a series of demands, which includes the enactment of a law to guarantee a minimum support price for all 23 crops.
पंजाब में किसान संगठनों के साथ
We have held many rounds of discussions with farmer leaders in Punjab over their issues. We are open to further dialogue. We have assured farmer leaders that we will come to a solution through dialogue and discussions. Every problem can be solved through dialogue.
In a separate but related development, the Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs, led by Prime Minister Modi, has approved a 25 rupee per quintal hike in fair and remunerative price of sugarcane. The hike in FRP will be applicable for the 2024-25 season. Last year, the FRP was raised by 10 rupees per quintal, taking the price to 340 rupees or $4 per quintal. FRP is the minimum price to be paid by sugar mills to farmers for buying sugarcane. However, some states like Uttar Pradesh, Haryana and Punjab announced higher rates under state-advised price, which supersedes the FRP. The government says the hike will benefit more than 5 crore people dependent on sugarcane farming. And for the latest on this, our correspondent Dharamjot Kaur, who has been extensively covering the protests on ground, sends us this report from Ambala. Listen in.
Today is day 10 of the farmers' agitation. I'm currently here at the Haryana-Punjab Shambhu border. Now, as we know, developments from yesterday, the atmosphere here fairly volatile in terms of tear gas shelling that continued throughout the day yesterday. However, today things remain relatively calm. Farm union leaders have asked all protesting farmers to stand down for the next 2 days to ensure that a stable, peaceful environment is maintained. Of course, they do not want the farmers reacting or trying to break through the barricades. Conversation seems to be the only way forward. Now, as we know, yesterday the government had invited the farm union leaders for a 5th round of talks on MSP and other demands. So there's a decision on that yet to be taken in terms of when the union leaders will hold that meeting with the government in Chandigarh. As of now, on the ground, relative calm and peace maintained. Of course, farmers remain in large numbers, in thousands over here. As always, they're awaiting orders from the union leaders to decide what the next step is going to be, but there is no confirmation on that for the next 2 days. The next course of action yet to be decided, of course, but in some groups, patience is waning out. The farmers want to see some action in terms of implementation of the legal guarantee for minimum support price. However, that discussion yet remains in limbo. We need to see what happens after the 5th round of talks as and when they take place. With video journalist Shekhar, this is Dharamjot Kaur for WION World is One.
WION World is One is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.